Oh, good morning. You caught me in the middle of my morning routine, just preening and pruning and things, and let's see. It is time for the debearding of 2019. This debearding is probably the biggest debearding I've ever done. This is the longest it's ever grown. I didn't bring a tape measure, I forgot that kind, but I do have on my shirt for that, and when I look down here, we're easily down to the hillbilly, almost up to the Bigfootly. So, pretty good. This has grown since maybe end of July. Last year I took this off in March, and this year Easter came a lot later, so it's coming off now in April. It's time. So first we have to mow down the weeds, and then we can go and take care of the rest. So it's a shame. I kind of liked it, but it's been like itchy and bothery and stuff since like January. And I kind of almost thought about getting rid of it then, but I didn't. So now we're going to do it now, because now it's well past due and definitely time. So pretty much we're just going to take it and just fucking go. Would you like some fur? Lots of fur. For kittens. Yes. Oh, it's soft like a kitten. Flip the suck. So we'll do that. Well, that's a quick mow. I left the mustache going like the Jetsons man, the Jetsons maintenance guy thing, where the mustache, just the mustache moves and you don't see the mouth and that kind. Yeah, so I left it like that because I knew it was coming off soon. Normally I would trim that when it gets like to the point where it's acting as a second flavor saver, this being the flavor saver and this is the second flavor saver. Try to eat something off a spoon and so yeah, that's got to go too. Okay, that's not too bad. Little bits and pieces here and there. A couple stray furs. I'm going to try to do as much as I can with the scissor. And I think that's going to do for that. So I should be at least looking 20 years younger at this point. Anyway, it is now time for the Razor, the electricated Razor, because that's what I have. Open that up. Should be all good. And we'll start taking this crap off. And now we'll go this way. This is one stray long hair. You can't pull out, you know? Nope. I got him. So that should be another 10 years off. And now, oh, I'm not as old and shitty as I used to be. So here's the damage so far. I know it's daylight and there's incandescent here, so too bad. So that's kind of what it is now, and now we gotta actually shave. Not too bad. Should be fine. Well, you can hear it in labor as it rips the rest of the fur out. This is not a lift and cut operation with your Gillette Mach 74. This is a yank them fuckers out. We haven't mowed the lawn in 6 weeks. Except it's been more like 8 or 9 months. Anything you do is going to look better. But you're never going to get it all. So that's why the first shave is always not, you know, not the greatest. It's time to empty the tank. Just quickly. And that's it. That's about as good as that's going to get for right now. I have a lot more tidying up to do. There's a couple little pieces here and there, you know, that need to be addressed. And then I've got to take care of the little flippies, you know, these guys over here. Because what that is essentially sideburns. So I got to take care of that. And tighten everything else up and trim the nose hairs and the eyebrows and all that good shit. And this I'm going to cut for, and I will come back later. And there are the last 10 years off. So now that I'm almost 40 and I took 40 years off, I'm brand new. Love that kind. Anyway, so I just trimmed up all the nosy hairs and stuff, and I have this Aldi, of course, Easy Home thing, and it's got a thing on it, and you just, you know, turn it on. It runs on a AA battery. Look, it even has a light in it, a little incandescent. Fuck all the LEDs. A little incandescent, and you just pick your nose on camera now. I did that before, so anyway, we did that, and then that piece comes off, and then it's got this little thing which goes on like that, and then it's a little trimmer, and then you can do the eyebrows kind and stuff and make everything pretty. And then I put that back, and then I put this back on. I already cleaned all that stuff out, and then it has a cap that goes on it, and it's got a little stand here, and that goes in there, and then you can put the little guy in here, and it just sits there. If it sits flat, it doesn't fall anywhere. So anyway, there's all that. So we'll put that back, ready for next year. I don't know. Now I use it every now and again. To anybody remember this? The atomizer, filled with a mysterious blue liquid. The blue liquid is, of course, the quintessential Aqua Velva. No, it's not. You can't have this kind anymore. That shit's in a glass bottle. They don't make that no more. Nope. Nope. It's in a plastic piece of shit now. Because, of course, plastic is much more recyclable than glass. And the color is different. This is the old one. This is the new one. I don't know if that's because the color is faded over the years. That I couldn't tell you. But the new stuff is what's in there, and it is running low. So I will have to ultimately refill that. But I have other stuffs around. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they're all in little tiny spray babas. Here's a green one, and then we got a brown one and a clear one and stuff, and we got all different science experiment looking shit over here, you know. So that's where I just keep that. I'll fix that all later. But we're just going to go with the atomizer in this because I have a bounty of the Aqua Velva, and I like the atomizer. The thing I don't like is, as opposed to the little spritz bottle, you could do like 5 spritzes of that, and that equals like 30 spritzes of this. So it's a very, very fine mist. See how much it's going to burn. Actually not bad. Maybe the air it generates also helps. So we'll let that soothe and protect. Yes, yes indeed. Yeah, there's definitely stubble. Can't get it all the first time, it's just impopsicle. But that is pretty much the deal. Yes, it's all red. Yes, it's razor burned. Yes, it's scabby. And it'll go away. It's that simple. Anyway, here's the new Jay. Of course, you're going to be seeing a lot more bearded Jay and hearing a lot more bearded Jay, because when you have the injection mustache, you get the automatic pop filter. You know, so now you can hear all my sibilants and my fricatives and pops and things. So anyway, that's the deal. Thank you for watching the debearding of 2019. You will be seeing bearded Jay and unbearded Jay periodically, depending on when I post old and new content. Thank you once again. Please click on the like, and please click on the subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.